This site is one of the highest points of land on the Iowa State Fairgrounds. From some vantage points, there's a commanding view of the fair buildings below, the Des Moines skyline, and the state capitol. But to many who come here, the primary focus is camping. Come August, these 160 acres will fill up with more than 10,000 people. They'll squeeze onto some 2,400 designated campsites, some with hookups to electric, water, and sewer. Work to ready the grounds begins by mid-June, from fixing up a restroom building to processing thousands of camping registrations, including the creation of a waiting list.
We have about 400 on a waiting list, and they are, some of them have been applying for over 5 years.
The waiting list is long, Alan Fincham says, because so many people are allowed to keep their same camping spot year after year. If someone decides to give up camping, they're allowed to pass on their spot to a friend or relative.
Some people have camped in the same spot since the 1940s. We have the spots being willed to sons or daughters, and also once in a while there's a dispute in divorce court, and I will get a paper from a judge saying that the camping spot goes to this person in 2009 and the other person in 2010.
With such determination to hold on to a camping spot, it may seem hopeless for a new camper to obtain a place to set up camp. But where there is a will, there is a way. Nearly 2 weeks before the fair, campers without reservations can corral their RVs in a designated area for a fee of $10 a day. They get assigned a number and wait. The first vehicle in line out of 180 waiting includes an out-of-town relative of one of the RV owners.
My son-in-law has been here for a week. They have tricks to get to the spot. I'm not gonna give that information. I can't do that.
It's kind of like flipping a coin. We're number 12, so hopefully we'll find one up there.
This year is the first time we've been in the holding pen. We've always come the day before the fair opened and just took our chances.
I'm going to try to get the same spot I had last year. I know right where I'm headed, got it picked out, and know what it's like there, so hopefully nobody else will have the same idea.
On Sunday, August 9th at 1 p.m., 4 days before the fair opens, the fair staff releases 10 RVs at a time from the corral area. It looks like a mini parade and even draws a small crowd of onlookers who've already set up their camp. However, some fellow campers choose to watch TV instead. The event is called the Land Rush, but the process takes hours. There are camping spots to be had, but they pack in like a can of sardines. It is not as chaotic as it may look. The area is laid out much like a small town, with street signs, street lights, a payphone on the corner, and a storm shelter that doubles as a shower and restroom.
It only houses about 250 people, and of course we have, at the height of the fair, maybe 10,000 people. So the others will be directed down to tornado protection on the fairgrounds themselves. We've never had a tornado warning since that has been built.
Other safety issues addressed include fire and security. In addition, every small community needs a grocery store.
My father built it in 1971. We come up here about 2 weeks before about a week before they let the campers actually come in. We have to unboard it and clean it out, and then we go to the grocery store about 10, 15 times, and then the vendors come after that.
Amenities have been added and the acreage expanded since the 1919 establishment of this particular campground. And the fair still works to expand, even converting land that was once unusable in order to serve the growing number of campers.
And the way that they get in is either we open up new areas, like this area right over here where the dirt is. It is land that was a deep gully, and we have just landfilled it in order to make room for camping. In some year, that will have electric and water in it, and then we'll be able to get a lot of people on the waiting list.